What is going on, guys? I think all in day 137 or something. Let's go over what I saw, what I did, and I want to go over what I did yesterday as well because I didn't get the chance to record that. So today we didn't take any trades. We were clearly bullish on all the higher time frames. I didn't see any type of resistance where the bearish side of things or bearish confluences were going to push price farther down or anything of that nature. So, so NQ actually made a SMT at this low down here, and that was primarily what I was going off of. And while ES stayed above, and all I really wanted to see was continuation. We got that, right? We got this nice 5-minute sweep inside the 15-minute and moved higher right out of it, made an entry at 9:33, and I didn't take this trade because it was too early. And as if you know, I don't take trades, and I'll wait until about 9:35 for that manipulation candle to fully form and fully show me where it actually wants to go. So I could have absolutely chased this trade and entered at 9:35, but wasn't feeling that, and was just waiting for a retracement, maybe into equilibrium or even another 5-minute sweep. We didn't end up seeing that. All-time highs got taken again, making new all-time highs. So I was like, you know what? We're just going to call it. I'm not even going to risk, shorting off of all-time highs or even, trying to take longs on NQ because there's still liquidity to the left on NQ, but ES is taking those all-time highs. That is it for today. But I want to go back and look at yesterday because yesterday I did bang on the day. So we'll go back and look here. It's better to go on ES. So this 4-hour gap is what I was having some confluence. So within the 4-hour, right, we were respecting this 4-hour gap. This 6 o'clock candle closed at 10, right, and that was giving me confirmation that price was going to move lower. We were bearish on the 4-hour. I believe we were bearish on the 1-hour too, if I was not mistaken. No, we weren't bearish on the 1-hour, but we were bearish on the 4-hour. I think we were bullish on the 1-hour, and I think things were taking a turn. So for Wednesday, NQ was overly bearish, I believe. Fucking bugs everywhere. As you can see, I think NQ broke structure here when that candle closed on Wednesday. Closed over, breaking structure on the 4-hour. And honestly, it was already bullish in the first place, but pretty much just going off of whether ES was going to inverse the 4-hour gap or not. So that's what we saw. We saw good DOL to the downside down here, and a lot of LR. So that's what I was targeting. But since we had broken structure on the 4-hour on NASDAQ at that time, yesterday, I only really wanted to see London get taken at that time, which was, I believe, at 3 o'clock yesterday. Yeah, literally right here. And you can see this is that manipulation right here. So we can scale down on the lower time frame here, and we were getting a good short play. So right up here, 930, right? We were at the highs. We broke structure, coming down really hard, and all I wanted to see was equilibrium retracement. We got a nice clean retracement within the 5 minute, and then also a clean fair value gap respect. So then once that came out of that range here, NASDAQ actually ended up breaking or inversing that gap. But like I was saying, I did like my odds on that. It was the only trade that really presented for me. And after that, I didn't see anything, but I believe I entered 953. I think I entered when this candle opened. So I was here. And originally I wanted to target all the way down here. Then I was like, you know what? We just broke structure, so I'm just going to bring it here. Go for a nice 1.5. And we hit pretty nicely. So it came down, literally like I was getting shafted, chopping up in here. And I thought, you know, it's probably cooked. And all of a sudden, this candle opens at 10:31, bro. Literally just crazy, nasty wick comes out, takes out this shit all at once. And I made, I think 500 on that day. Fuck. Take the right account. Yeah. 542 on Wednesday. And that was it, man. Bringing that bitch back up. Hopefully we can get out of drawdown, bro. This has just been, you know, constantly just in drawdown. And hopefully what I've been practicing and working towards is all coming together and moving forward. So, but I'm going to leave you all with that. I'm going to enjoy this beautiful day. I'm in Florida right now. So try to enjoy it. But it doesn't mean we're going to be complacent and we're going to be lazy. We're still going to get on and do what we got to do every day, you know, making these videos and trading. And it's just the shit I love to do. And it's the shit I've devoted my life to. As of now, you know, that's my career from this point on. So why wouldn't I take it as serious as a real job? Regardless if I'm on vacation or whatever, I have accessibility to this shit. Why am I not going to do it, you know? I believe today, I think I made a good judgment call to get off because it literally pumped. I didn't get an entry. Couldn't find any retracements within this leg before it hit all-time highs. But, you know, idea for the day was good. Everything was aligning. Everything played out. Just couldn't find my setup within that leg there. So, unfortunate, but, you know, it's part of it. We just got to keep moving forward. There's always tomorrow. So, I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.